On this week's edition of JBLE-TV, we'll find out how an airman prepares Special Forces candidates for training and see how Langley raises awareness for Women's History Month. These stories and more on this edition of JBLE-TV.
Hello, and welcome to this edition of JBLE-TV. I'm Airman First Class Enrique Barcelo. Special Ops Airmen have a stressful job, so naturally, the entry test has a high standard. A Langley pararescueman mentors those wanting to train into those career fields. Here's the story. Airmen from varying career fields attempt to cross-train into special operations, but must first take the Physical Ability and Stamina Test, or PAST. Master Sergeant Travis Shaw has been a pararescueman over 8 years and is in charge of mentoring cross-trainees and administering the PAST.
Part of being a battlefield airman is not just being mentally tough, but it's also physically tough. And so today's test, you see a combination of both.
The washout rate for those undergoing training is between 80 to 90%, though it varies from class to class. The high rate of failure leads to undermanning issues, but Master Sergeant Shaw says that standards won't be compromised.
We're not going to change our standards. We are not going to drop our standards to increase our manning levels, because we need our airmen in these battlefield airmen career fields to stay elite.
Master Sergeant Shaw notes that being a battlefield airman is physically and mentally demanding, and that the PAST is a good way to test those attributes in individuals. Airman First Class Enrique Barcelo, Langley Air Force Base, Virginia. It's Women's History Month, so we went around base quizzing airmen to see how much they know about female milestones from the past. Senior Airman Jordan Garner shows us how they did.
Hi, I'm Senior Airman Jordan Garner, and welcome to JBLE Introduces Street Trivia. Today we're going to see who knows their women's history. Let's go. The first female African-American pilot. Is it A, Captain Vernice Armour, or B, Amelia Earhart?
B.
Are you sure?
Well, A for sure. A. A.
How'd you know? She got it right, Captain Vernice Armour. So let's do the first enlisted woman in the Air Force. You think you know already off the bat?
Mercy, and I'm studying for staff, and you tech, and you gonna ask me that?
Well, here we go. We're here to get you ready. So is it A, Colonel Carolyn Miller?
Okay, go ahead.
Is it B, Elena Coughlin? C, Esther Blake, or D, Michelle Obama?
Okay, well, it's either B or C.
Yeah, no.
It's definitely not Colonel Miller.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Why?
Isn't she the commander right now?
We'll go with A.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Colonel Carolyn Miller is our current commander.
I don't know.
Esther Blake.
Ready? She's ready.
I would say B, but I don't know anything. So.
C.
That was very, very quick. You want to rock, paper, scissors for it?
Sure. She was.
So that was B?
Yes.
Wrong. It was Esther Blake.
Yeah, you are
right. Look at you.
First female Marine ordered to a combat zone. Is it A, Master Sergeant Barbara Delinsky, B, Private Gene Helms, or C, Master Gunnery Sergeant Ann Proctor?
I'm going with Master Gunnery Sergeant Ann Proctor.
See, that rank tripped you up.
Yeah.
It was actually Master Sergeant Barbara Delinsky.
Oh, yep.
The first and only woman to ever receive the Medal of Honor. Is it A, Rosa Parks, B, Eleanor Roosevelt, or C, Dr. Mary E. Walker? You look like you know the answer.
C.
You got it right.
C's right. And who was the first female pilot in the Air Force? Is it A, Lieutenant Kelly Flynn, or B, Colonel Jenny Leavitt?
I don't remember the answer to that one, so I'm gonna go with B.
A.
Almost. It was B.
50-50.
50-50. That's what I'm talking about. Give me some. That's what I'm talking
Thank you,
about.
man.
See? Easy.
That's all for this edition of JBLE-TV. I'm Airman First Class Enrique Barcelo, Joint Base Langley Eustis, Virginia.
Be sure to tune in to our next episode to see how Langley works with the local community to prepare for emergencies. This story and more on JBLE-TV.